Welcome back. We're very excited because Art and Soup is right around the corner. This is a favorite annual activity for many people. It also raises money for a great cause and supports local artists. I have Teresa Gordon here from Community Nursing Services, as well as artist Ann Becker. She's a featured artist at Art and Soup this year. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's great seeing you both in person, and nice that this is happening as it has more or less in the past. So Teresa, tell us more about Art and Soup.
Well, Art and Soup is our annual fundraiser to support our charitable care program. This will be our 33rd annual Art and Soup, and we have 50 artists that come and bring their art and display and sell their art to the community. And all the artists are from Utah, so we have a lot of great talent here. The artists will give of their sales 35% of their sales to community nursing to support our charitable care program, so that we can help patients that need home care after a hospitalization. And if they don't have insurance, we can help them with this charitable care program.
It's a vital service for so many people. When did Art and Soup start? What's the history of it?
Well, it's been a while, and it did start with some artists, and I'm not quite sure how the soup got involved, but it did start with a few artists, and it's just grown over the years. So we're just so excited to be having this again in person. It's a great time. A lot of the community is excited, as I'm hearing, and everybody's glad just to come and celebrate again.
It's such a fun event, a great combination having the art and the soup featuring, as you mentioned, local artists and also great local restaurants. A great time to get introduced to what you said, the incredible talent we have here in Utah, and find new favorite places to eat. So it's a favorite event of ours. We've been there before and just love it. And Ann, welcome to the show. You're a featured artist this year. So what does that mean?
Well, that means that I get to go on TV, I guess. But yeah, I get to bring art and sell it there along with all the other artists. But one of the cool perks of being the feature artist is I get to help judge the soup. So I'm very happy about that. But I think maybe everybody gets to have a little say. Does everyone?
No, they just choose certain people to be judges.
Okay, well, I get to be a judge. I was asked to be a judge, and I'm super excited about that. So
pressure's on,
because I do love soup of all kinds. So also, I'll have a booth there, and I'll be meeting people as they come by. All the artists will be there talking to people as they come through. So anybody who comes and has questions for the artists can talk directly to the artist about their work. So that's fun. I brought a few examples of my work. We love, since we're in Park City, we live down in Salt Lake, but we often come up to Park City and hike a lot. My husband loves to hike and always takes me to like the most beautiful spots. And I'm super inspired by the scenery here, and especially the wildflowers lately. I've been painting a lot about the wildflowers that we see around. This one is sort of inspired by Indian paintbrush. So we in our family are always quizzing each other on the names of the wildflowers, so I happen to know them. But a lot of people don't know the names of the wildflowers, but that would be Indian paintbrush. And these are the sago lilies. They come out in the spring, so if you're hiking around in this area, you might see those popping out. And the coyote mint. So, and I have some other just landscape paintings and other types of flower paintings that I'll have at Art and Soup. So. But anyway, yeah.
These are just beautiful. So do you take photos and base your paintings off of that? What's your process? How do you start?
Well, sometimes I go out and I paint outside. I have some friends and we love to go find beautiful spots and just plop down and paint. So that's a great way to get material. They're not always great. They're usually small and kind of a mess, but I'll bring those back to my studio and work from those. But I definitely take lots of pictures for sure. And when we were little, my kids were little, we used to just take our markers and some paper and go up and draw things like the flowers and the trees and stuff. So yeah, my husband likes to hike kind of to the top of the peak. So it's a great excuse for me to just sit down and relax and not have to trudge my way up to the top.
When did you start painting? And have you always painted flowers and landscape, or how did you find your style?
You know, I started painting when my kids were little. I started doing it kind of seriously. I had worked in technology, and when they were born, I decided to go back to school and get a degree in painting and drawing. So I did. I would just take like one class at a time. It took me a really long time to get through the program. But yeah, I think when I moved to Utah and realized my husband and I were going to spend a lot of time outside, I was like, this is the perfect way for us to spend time together. He can take me hiking, and he can hike a little further, and I can do some painting. So it's just what we do.
You're so talented. These are absolutely beautiful. And Teresa, it's so important and essential to have great artists like Anne who want to be a part of this. And I know you will have many artists there, many works that people can see, and the artists are even there sometimes to talk to the people that come.
Yes. And we have there's different mediums that will be there. So we have paintings, we have pottery, jewelry. So there's something for everyone.
There absolutely is. Well, tell us more of the specifics so we can make sure we get our tickets and we don't miss anything.
Okay. You can get the tickets on our website, cns-cares.org. And the event will be Wednesday the 16th, Thursday the 17th, 4 sessions. So both days 11 to 2, a lunch session, and then 5 to 9 for like a dinner session. And there's going to be 20 restaurants, there's lots of soup, and sampling all that soup, you really do get a meal. So
you absolutely do. Well, this is so beautiful. I'm so excited for this event. Thank you, Anne and Teresa, for being here today. Looking forward to this, and a great way to help community nursing services. So appreciate your time today, and thanks for bringing these great works of art. Beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, so head to Art and Soup. It's at Community Nursing Services online. Get your tickets, find out your schedule, and go for a great cause. Meet beautiful artists with their work and have some great soup. We'll be back with more right after this. Thank you.